Hello, everyone. Welcome to Essential Oils and Skincare. My name is Megan Newmans, and I'm very passionate about natural beauty in all of its forms. And truly, natural beauty does really get amplified with essential oils and natural products, but really, it comes from within. So, radiant beauty comes from within and it shines without when you are really committed to living this natural and non-toxic lifestyle. So this is class number 2, master class number 2 of our specialty 9-week education series. And last week, if you attended, it was the Essential Oils 101 intro to the lifestyle, intro to non-toxic living. And if you haven't tuned into one of the Oil 101 classes, that'd be a really great place to tune into next to get that foundation, because yes, we're going to dive into so many different oils and different supplements that we can take internally and that we can use topically in our skincare routines. But having the foundation of essential oils being used as your medicine, your emotional support, any physical ailments is the lifestyle that I've been living for the past 7 years, and so many in my community as well. We're really grateful for doTERRA for making the purest essential oils on the market, and they're safe to be used topically, aromatically, and internally. So what you see on the screen is 2 of the top skincare oils, Immortelle, the roller, and Yarrow Palm. And I just want to start out this class grounding with some essential oils. It's the tradition that we always like to just take a moment to come into the present. So we can rub the hands together. If you have an oil, take your favorite oil out, cup the face, and take a deep breath in. I'm just tuning in to the here and now with your aroma. So I love Immortelle. It is the anti-aging roller, but there's the top essential oils for the skin and for emotional support and spiritual, um, frankincense, rose, helichrysum, myrrh, lavender. And so it's a really powerful blend. So I wanted to use it as just a moment of Zen aromatherapy to really ground me into the present. But I just used this in my skincare. I just got out of the shower and did my skincare before joining on here. So I'm fresh, but I did leave one that we can do together. And then, getting ready for the call, natural beauty with the Yarrow Palm. I just like to show one way that I like to use this is a lip gloss. So just a little drop, very hydrating to the lips. And now I am camera ready with my Yarrow Palm lip gloss. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. Welcome, welcome, everyone. So I want to talk a little bit about the facts first. So the beauty industry is so vast and wide, but we really want to be very choosy of which products we're incorporating into our day-to-day, because most products in the market are full of synthetics and chemicals. So just getting into the facts, what we put on our skin is absorbed into our bloodstream. So the skin is the body's largest organ. And a lot of the skincare products on the market today contain lots of different synthetics, fillers, preservatives, all of these chemicals. They're considered safe by the government standards, but a lot of them all have been linked to so many types of diseases: cancer, obesity, diabetes, infertility. And a lot of people who are dealing with different health issues and health concerns, it can directly be related to lifestyle. And that is how you're treating your body, your movement, what you're feeding your body, your hydration, but it's also the chemical exposure that you have in your day to day. So we like to help people detox their bodies and their homes. Like my story of how I came into essential oils is I had a lot of the toxic products that, we're reading about right here on the screen. I shopped at CVS and I was pretty shocked at what was actually in the products that I had been using all of my life. I didn't know about green living and non-toxic living until I knew, and it was just like, wow, all of these years I had been using, so it's about 30 years of toxicity that I've been exposed to. And when we talk about toxic exposure, it starts to feel like a cup. You know, the average woman puts on about, I think it was like 150 chemicals before leaving the home. This is a study done by the Environmental Working Group, and that's within the skincare routine, the makeup, the perfume, the hair products. So what we love about doTERRA is they're natural and they're safe. And so it's a one-stop shop for me to be able to be supported without worrying about all of these chemicals. And because having this toxic exposure deals with negatively affects our gut health, our hormone health, our endocrine system. And so it really matters. You might not be feeling any effects of if you're using traditional skincare or, you know, items at CVS like me, but over time, when the toxicity becomes too much, your body can retaliate in other ways. So a little more getting into the facts, the EWG, okay, so I said 150, it's actually 287. Okay, no, this is the umbilical cord. Babies are being tested with chemicals straight out of the womb because of what the mother is exposed to. And so this is pretty intense. So we can really be absorbing whatever we're coming into contact with, whether it's our cleaning products, the chemical perfumes, it all adds up. All right, so if you want to take a screenshot of some of these ingredients to take a look at in your products, if you have not made the switch to natural, this is a lot of the harmful ingredients that we're seeing, creating these health concerns and health issues that we really want to avoid. So here is a little overview of a lot of our products. It's great for our skincare line. Oops. Okay, so we're going to dive into some of the single oils that you can make your own products. You can dilute them in different ways. You can make roller bottles. We're going to talk about Yarrow Palm in depth, of course, our Immortelle, the anti-aging blend, and the different skincare lines. We have a few different skincare lines that serve different purposes. So let's get into it. This is also a great slide if you want to take a screenshot to save this. So these are different skincare single oils that can be used topically in serums, in scrubs, in masks. You can get creative. You can put them in your bath or your body absorbs these oils. So a lot of these oils over here on the left, we're seeing a lot of floral oils. So really great for the skin, like neroli for pigmentation. Magnolia is for anti-inflammation. And then, of course, we have our rose oil is anti-aging. And I have with me right here the new Moringa Rose Oil. And in the bathroom, I have my Rose Mist. So this is the Rose Duet that's actually available right now for limited time only. And this has been a product that came out for doTERRA's 15-year birthday. So we're celebrating with these couple really special rose products. And if it's a big hit, hopefully we'll have them as a permanent. So if you want to get stocked up on your rose oil and mist, they do sell out. This is a great carrier oil, the Moringa oil, Moringa Rose, that you can use with any of these oils. So I do skincare in many different ways, but what a quick way to do is if you're grabbing any of these essential oils for any of the issues that you see on the screen, a couple drops of the essential oils in your palm, a couple pumps of the carrier oil, and you can just rub the hands together and a full moisturize of the face. Geranium is great for circulation. We have frankincense for pigmentation and cellular function. Lavender is very calming to the skin. Myrrh is good for wrinkles and fine lines, and myrrh is in the Immortelle. Same thing with the lavender and the frankincense and the rose. So you're seeing some of these individual items that you can mix and match in different ways. And then we have cedarwood for eczema and psoriasis, Roman chamomile, blue tansy, ylang ylang. Tea tree is a great spot treatment. Helichrysum is a brightener oil. So this would be like if you've ever used a vitamin C cream to brighten the skin, this could be another alternative. And it's also known as nature's Band-Aid. So if you have any cuts, any scrapes, any wounds, that's a good one to turn to. Sandalwood is really great for dry skin, blemishes, rashes. Sandalwood is like a thicker textured oil. If you've tried vetiver oil, that almost reminds me of like a syrup. Sandalwood is a little more thick, as well as yarrow palm. Yarrow palm's a little more creamier, a little more hydrating. And then we have the zendocrine oil. So this is for purifying and detoxing. And this would be a great oil to use internally. It's a great oil to do dry brushing of the skin with as well. So with dry brushing, you'll put some of these drops of the essential oil in the dry brush, and you'll work the body in circular motions from the feet moving up to the heart, and then the hands moving into the heart. Okay, so we're featuring the yarrow palm. This is the nutritive duo of yarrow essential oil and pomegranate seed essential oil. And there is a few nicknames for this oil. The Benjamin Button oil, because it's known to be anti-aging, aging in reverse, like Benjamin Button, if you've seen that movie. And this is a deep blue, dark oil. So I did put this on my lips in the beginning to show you. I like to use it as a lip gloss, but you can check out on the screen. You can see how beautiful blue hue this is. And you just have to rub it in. The blue will go away once it absorbs into the skin, but backs of the hands are a really great place to apply yarrow as well. We do have a yarrow body renewal serum that you will see in a moment. But some of the primary benefits is very high in antioxidants. So you can take this oil internally. You can take a drop under the tongue. It helps to support metabolic health as well. And we are having a metabolic health masterclass coming up in the series where we're going to go over the new system, and that's including the collagen. And the MetaPower collagen has been really incredible for my skin. I've been on the MetaPower system since September when it launched in convention, and I've really noticed the difference in the texture of my skin. It feels bouncier, it feels more supple, and I've noticed a difference in the softening of my wrinkles. And this is in combination with my topical skincare, my supplements. And so it's a whole lifestyle, and it's something I really love, and I love to share, because self-care is truly the way that we show love to ourselves. So self-love is shown through self-care. Anyway, back to yarrow. You can do it I love to do it morning and night in my skincare. You can, like I said, take it under the tongue. You can use it for a massage. You can use it in facial massage as well, like if you do gua sha and cupping. So I love to use yarrow palm for that. And then here is the body renewal serum. So the yarrow oil is just pomegranate seed oil and yarrow. The body renewal serum has so many more added ingredients. So Roman chamomile, yuzu, peppermint, and kananga oil to soothe the skin. We have avocado oil, which is going to be a carrier oil to the essential oils, as well as jojoba, sunflower, grape, and argan kernel oils. So this is really hydrating. But what I love about this is it doesn't feel like it leaves your skin too greasy. It really absorbs in. I like to use this after I shave for sure. And I've even used yarrow palm body renewal for shaving. I have the unscented lotion from doTERRA, And I mainly use that mixed with the conditioner bar. So we have a shampoo and conditioner bar, and I usually lather that with the lotion, and I use that as my shaving cream. When I was out of the lotion, I used the Yarrow Palm with the conditioner bar as well. So you'll start to see that some of these products can carry over and do multiple things. So it is meant for the body. And I discovered that I like using it for the oil cleansing method, which is a way that you can wash your face without a traditional cleanser. So the oil strips dirt away from the face. So how you would do the oil cleansing method is you take the Yarrow Body Renewal in between the hands, and it's like you're washing your face. Do that for a minute or two, and it's a great chance to massage the face as well. And then when you're ready, you'll take a washcloth, warm washcloth, hot to warm, how much you can tolerate. And then you just kind of cover the face with the washcloth and let the steam start to just penetrate. And then you can basically wash it off with the washcloth. And then you can move into your skincare. So this is a great opportunity to just kind of talk about what that looks like with the moringa rose and the mist. So I'll usually wash my face. Sometimes I like to switch it up. I use some of the doTERRA facial cleansers. I'll use the Reveal two-step system. I don't know if any of you have heard about that. It's a product that I kind of tried recently, but I do like to change things up. And so after the cleanser, I've been doing the rose mist. So that just like locks in the moisture. That's known as a humectant, which does lock in moisture to the skin. And then of course we have the benefits of rose to the skin. But yeah, so it all crosses over. So let me go back to primary benefits of this Yarrow Palm is that it works for even tightening the skin, and you're going to feel super hydrated. So a lot of us, myself included, have, really pay attention to the skincare and hydrating my face, but I'm not always on top of hydrating my whole body. And this is something that I've been more consistent with even just this past month or so, because we had our BOGO with the doTERRA Sun After Spray. And this is yes, it's great for after the sun. It's going to heal your skin. It's like night and day to see someone who's burnt, and we use this and the next day of how your skin reacts and just starts to turn into that bronze. But this is great full body moisture, and it has aloe and hyaluronic acid. And so the body just like soaks it in. And so washing the face, cleansing the face, if you want to do the oil cleansing method, you can do the rose mist. You could even use the after sun on the face. If you've ever experienced hyaluronic acid on the face, it carries like, I don't want to say the wrong number, but something like 10 to 100 times its weight in water. And your skin just drinks it in. So let's just talk about layering the skincare. It's like you can do as little as you want or as much as you want, as much as you have time for, but I'll talk about just like how it layers throughout this class. We might be jumping around and coming back to things, but rose mist, and then you can use after sun and get that hyaluronic acid and that aloe. And there's a lot of other beneficial ingredients. That's what I love about doTERRA's sun care line, is it's actually skin care. But this is the third ingredient product in the Yarrow trio. And this is the Cellular Beauty Complex. So this is a supplement. I take this supplement at night before bed with my pre and probiotic. And true beauty and radiant skin does start from within, and gut health is directly related to our skin health. And so this is an incredible supplement. And like I mentioned, we have our collagen, our MetaPower collagen now, which is a marine-based collagen. And so I was on a corporate call as we were launching the MetaPower system, and someone asked the question, are we going to come out with a vegan collagen? And the answer was no, that we wouldn't want to bring something on the market that wasn't going to be as effective as what we have created with the MetaPower. And they said for people who are vegan, they're definitely encouraged to take the cellular beauty complex because it helps your body produce its own collagen. And so, if you want that beauty from within, take this yarrow palm. And what's great about, so we're adding on lots of other beneficial ingredients to that yarrow body serum. But when you're taking this internally, check out the different oils that are in here that you haven't seen yet in the other two products. So we're getting a dose of pomegranate oil, which is great, softening and brightening the skin. Get that arrow out of the way. How do I get that? Let me skip on down. Frankincense oil, which is top for anti-aging. We use this topically and internally. It supports the immune system and repairs our cellular health. Palmarosa oil is very similar to rose. Turmeric oil, very good for brightening the skin. It's anti-inflammatory. Melissa oil, which hydrates the skin. This is also boosts the immune system. And back up, I see celery seed oil. Helps with blood purification and the elimination of toxins and excess fluid, and for detoxification. This supports gut health. So when I'm working on essential oils for my digestion, for my gut health, I'm definitely including celery seed in the mix, but I do take yarrow every night. So I am getting it internally as well. And other ingredients will be zinc, vitamin C, melon extract. So this is a great supplement. We're going to get into some of our other supplements, but first, check out some of these testimonials with yarrow palm. So here on the right, we're looking at this baby's face. Okay, so the dry bleeding lips, apply the serum 3 times a day, and 24 hours later, juicy lips. You can see the essential oils work fast. Like, this is a great oil for eczema. So many people suffer with eczema and rashes. I did, myself included, for years. Yarrow palm was really nourishing to my skin, but my journey of healing my skin started from healing my gut. And I feel like that could be a whole nother webinar. So just know yarrow is a great oil for anyone that suffering from eczema as well, because it's like there's so many people. And what we're going to see in this webinar is the Cleanse and Restore program that really does clean the body in 3 different 10-day phases. And we really focus on cleansing the gut, which that's a great place. That's where I started. I did a 50-day version, working from the inside out. So the baby here as well, you can see the cheeks and smooth cheeks. And then we have over here a recipe for stretch marks. It's a scrub. You can use the oils in your scrubs. I was just leading a retreat this week with a friend, my husband, at the spa, and it was very much focused on self-care. And we made a scrub, a body and a face scrub. It was honey or raw honey, coconut oil, brown sugar, and then I did frankincense, copaiba, lavender, geranium, sandalwood. It was divine. And our skin felt so soft and so nourished after. Like, if you're not putting honey in your scrubs and your masks yet, I highly recommend it, because it's just like, ooh, it's so nourishing. All right. And then someone else is saying this is a firming serum. So basically rub it into your thighs, tushy, and belly. Lots of wonderful ingredients, boosts collagen, vitamin E content, slows sagging, aging skin. And argan oil is frequently used for stretch marks and preventing them. This would be an incredible base for fascia blasting or body gua sha. I love that. Yes. And so that's what's so great about doTERRA is they are really researching not only what are the best essential oils that are going to serve this purpose, but what other nourishing ingredients and carrier oils can we pull in for the different benefits to really bring a whole package? So we love Yarrow Palm Body Renewal. And then here's some testimonials with straight Yarrow Palm. Wow, on the left, you see this black eye, 5 stitches. Wow, Yarrow Palm, that's impressive. And then this very dry, cracked skin. That's painful. That is painful. And so Yarrow Palm to the rescue here, both benefiting topically and internally. And then you can see this woman's hands, the lessening of the sunspots, very, very noticeable. Like, wow. Super dry skin. Now it's soft and hydrated. I put it into my moisturizer in the evening. Stephanie has a skin irritation that was from a necklace. She used yarrow, tea tree, frankincense, geranium, and applied it in the morning for a couple days. The skin irritation is gone. So this is incredible to have these essential oils and these natural ingredients at your fingertips, because I'm using the oils in day-to-day things, like whatever pops up. This woman is, noticing the results of a skin irritation, like gone. And what would you normally have to do? Get some sort of alternative from the drugstore that negatively affects your skin barrier and gut health. So this woman's, you can tell the difference of the wrinkles on her forehead, and you can tell the difference of the bags under her eyes. Wow. Pictures don't lie. And there's even more. Yarrow Palm for sun recovery, sunburns, 45 days of Yarrow Palm and Immortelle roll-on for her. I can't really tell what that is. Oh, but it's noticeable. All right. So what you can do with your Immortelle, which we're coming up on next, is sometimes I open the bottle and I add Yarrow Palm to this blend. So it's like, I always, if someone comes to me with wanting skincare, the 2 oils that I recommend first is Immortelle and Yarrow Palm. It's just because the ingredient list is so powerful in the Immortelle, and you can see the breakdown of the price. So this roller, the Immortelle roller, is pure oils. You may have another essential oil in a roller that's known as a touch blend. Touch means it's already diluted with a carrier oil. Immortelle is not. So we're going to check out the value. If you wanted to make a roller bottle, your own Immortelle, with your collection at home, you would need to have stocked frankincense, sandalwood, lavender, myrrh, helichrysum, rose. You can see the price breakdown. If you were to buy these all separately, you're spending $565 so that you can make your roller. The roller, I believe, is 70 or 75. So it's a great deal. And what I do when I get a new Immortelle, I open the bottle, I pop the top off, I pour half of it out into an empty roller bottle, and then I fill the rest of the essential oil with a carrier oil. Sorry, I fill the rest of the bottle with a carrier oil for both. So I get 2 roller bottles out of the price of 1. So it basically breaks down to about $35 per roller. So really great and economical when you look at it that way. Yes, it retails at $75. You can apply this all over the face. Some people like to use it for deodorant, but use this on the daily, morning and night. My husband uses this. We are really on that youthful looking skin train. Here's some testimonials from Melasma. The results are amazing. You can see it on her forehead. All right. Everyone uses it nightly. The skin is firmer, brighter, overall more youthful. Sunspots have diminished. Melissa's been mixing with vitamin E oil and rubbing it on acne scars and scars that their kids have from falling. So yes, this is at the scar blend. Add the Immortelle, the yarrow palm to the Immortelle for any scars. We're gonna see the incredible scar blend. Oh, look at this one here on the right. Wow. Wow, the scar on the chest using the Virage serum and Immortelle. Woo, okay, so there's a whole culture using these products and having success. You can see it with the sunburn over here. You can see the dry, cracked hands to normal looking hands. All right, so moving into the skincare lines. What's great about the skincare lines is that you can buy them as individual products or as the set. So we have the HD Clear, which is the acne prone skincare line. And then the essential skincare line is for anti-aging. And I love a lot of the products featured here. We might go into depth in a moment. And then we have the Virage, which is the plant-based, very light. And then we see the Reveal system. That's what I mentioned. It's a two-step system. You apply step 1 first. You're rubbing and massaging into your face for about a minute or 2. You leave that on and apply step 2. You do the same, and then you rinse and wash it off. And it's really, it's a great exfoliator, even though it doesn't feel too exfoliating. The effect of it after feels that way. More testimonials. So we're looking at acne. We're looking at like deep cystic acne breakouts. We know how painful those can be. So if you feel that you've, always suffered with cystic acne, I would definitely look into our upcoming Cleanse and Restore. Because yes, you can treat the oils topically, or you can use the oils topically, but this is going to be like a jump start to cleansing the system, because, whatever shows up on our skin, it's our body giving us clues. So it can be very, messing with your self-esteem and, wanting to interact with people. But just know that let's be grateful for whatever is here, because it's a clue that we need to heal. We need to get to the bottom of it and then move forward. All right. So burn victims. Yes. I mean, that's just a sunburn, but I've had some people with some very bad burns, and you want to wait a little bit, but the yarrow palm is a really good one for healing and expediting the healing. Okay, some added skin support is our Lifelong Vitality. So these are the top supplements that pretty much covers the bases for everything that you're not getting in a day from your food. So we have antioxidant and DNA protection, energy, metabolism. It supports bone health, immune function, stress management, the nervous system, helps support your liver and your digestive health, lung health. And what's unique about these vitamins is that there's essential oils in the vitamins. So every time you take your normal dose of supplements, you're getting the dose of essential oils internally. And just the testimonials from people have been all across the board. Digestive issues being solved, chronic inflammation gone. What happened with me and my digestion improved. I did clear up my skin. When I first started on these supplements, I used to have a lot of bumps under my skin, and it was very I thought it was because I sweat a lot, because I used to be like a personal trainer, but they cleared out with the vitamins. And The alpha CRS is like your cellular energy and vitality, and this is giving you natural energy. So what I like to do is take these supplements twice a day with breakfast and lunch. And the alpha CRS, like it does give natural energy. So breakfast and lunch is great. Some people who take it at dinner feel like they're like, "Ooh, I've got energy to burn." So if you feel sensitive, take that with lunch. The Microplex, this is your multivitamin. This has your 22 essential whole food and vitamins and minerals, supports your strong hair, nails, and bones. And then the omegas, it's the 369 fatty acid, and that's great for your heart, your circulation, your circulatory system, helps with sleep and focus. And it's getting those essential fatty acids that also supports your muscles and your joints. All right. So that is part of the cleanse and restore, is the foundation to it, along with our digestive enzymes. So some of these products that are in our cleanse and restore 30-day detox are my daily supplements. So the lifelong vitality and the digestive enzymes, I'm taking this with my food. I'm taking Terrazyme, the digestive enzymes, each time I eat. It helps the body break down food and absorb the nutrients. So that's a great support for gut health, as well as the PB Assist, which is our pre and probiotic. So that's in my normal day today. And in our cleanse and restore kit, we're going to be working to cleanse the body on 3 different 10-day phases. And coming up in the series, you're going to get to dive into a whole webinar all about the cleanse. So if that interests you, take a look at the schedule and RSVP for that class. But what's cool about this edition, the skin edition of the cleanse and restore, is that we're also adding in some of the products from the women's line, the phytoestrogen supplement and the Calm roller, which is focusing on hormonal balance. So sometimes the culprits of cystic acne breakouts, if it's along the chin, it's traced back to our hormones. And so if you feel that you are suffering from any symptoms of hormone imbalance, please reach out to the advocate that sent you here. And if you're interested in doing our cleanse and restore, let them know that you want to do the hormonal addition. So Calm and phytoestrogen also are products that I use in my day-to-day as well. So the Calm I roll on the bottom, the inside ankles, the inner ankles, which is the reflexology point for the reproductive system, and phytoestrogen works to balance our hormones and works to kick out any of these xenoestrogens that invade our body from synthetics and toxic exposure. All right, so some of the most used protocols for the skin: the natural Botox, yarrow palm, frankincense, and copaiba. Copaiba is also an oil that is known to be collagen producing. Some add-ons would be blue tansy, geranium. I think of geranium as like a toner or a purifier oil. And then also yarrow and immortelle together. Some of our favorite carrier oils: rosehip oil, jojoba, argan, sweet almond oil. So a carrier oil, again, just if you're not using essential oils yet, carrier oils help to dilute the essential oils. Our essential oils are 100% pure and they're very potent. So sometimes people who have sensitive skin could have skin reactions. When I was dealing with all my gut issues and my eczema and my rashes, my body was in an inflamed state to begin with, and my body would react to just about anything. So for me to use oils topically, I love using carrier oils. Not only does it dilute the potency to minimize skin sensitivity, but it helps to absorb at a longer rate into the skin. Because the carrier oil, like the moringa rose oil or the yarrow palm, is also considered a carrier oil because it has the pomegranate seed oil. These are heavier densities than the essential oil, which are these volatile aromatic compounds that could be evaporating at a faster rate. when you use the carrier oil, it's going to help your body pull it into the system even more. All right, eczema. So many people suffer with eczema and they always say they don't know the reason. And they just, prescribe a cream that doesn't really treat the root cause. So take a screenshot. If you are wanting to know these eczema protocols: yarrow, myrrh, helichrysum, lavender, tea tree, copaiba, geranium, rose, cedarwood, immortelle. The digestive enzymes will support with eczema. It's working on the gut. Okay, we have the scar blend. We've already talked about immortelle and yarrow for full face application for scars. Create a custom blend, add helichrysum, frankincense, sandalwood, myrrh. For skin health and regeneration, your floral oils: rose touch, magnolia touch. Remember, the touch rollers are diluted. And then add on lavender. Use your carrier oils. For acne, supporting yourself internally with the lifelong vitality and your Terrazyme digestive enzymes. Your zendocrine oil and tea tree, which are great spot treatments. And then the acne prone skincare line as part of your daily routine, your cleanser, the hydration, and the roller. I love the roller for spot treatments. The tea tree oil is a drying oil, so it will dry out a breakout or a blemish or a rash, but sometimes it can dry out a little too much. I like HD Clear. I don't feel I get that drying, even though tea tree is in HD Clear amongst many other oils that are beneficial for acne. So I always turn to this if I had like one of those deeper cystic acne breakouts that I used to have. When I got off of the IUD and then regulating my hormones. If you do suffer from acne, check out face mapping. You can just Google it, look at Google Images, and your body is a map. It will show you whatever's coming up out on the face. You can trace it to a different area in the body. It's very interesting. All right, some protocols from our top leaders. So again, this is a great one to screenshot if you want. But like, as you see, essential oils really cover all of the bases. We can work on sunspots and melasma, warts and skin tags, free radical damage, canker sores, cold sores. The Correct X ointment. This is like a neosporin. This is a really good oil. Really good ointment for anything skin related. I use that a lot on my dog. We can use these oils for skin discoloration, for bruises, for itchy skin, stretch marks, for owies and your kids. Here's a recipe for a healing salve. I love the salve because it has the aloe in here. Just like so nourishing to the skin. And then our dry brushing, like I talked about, that's really great to promote circulation and detoxification of your lymphatic system. And if anyone is getting tattoos, I love to use the Correct X and the Yarrow Palm for healing of the tattoos. I was just with a tattoo artist this weekend on the retreat, and she was like so excited to find out about the Yarrow Palm and the Correct X that she can use with her clients. Wow, look at this scratch. Noticeable different just overnight using the Correct X. My husband is a fire performer, and I always send him in his bag the Correct X and the lavender. Lavender is really good for burns, and that Correct X is as well. All right. So any questions? I know I talked a lot. There's so much in terms of skincare, and there's so many different ways about it. And it's like, it's just cool that we have it at our fingertips. And whatever issues you're dealing with, or you want to work natural remedies, And, these slides are gone now, connect with the wellness advocate who invited you to this class. I had a consultation with a friend of mine the other week, and she wanted to change her skincare over. So we worked on like her different skin issues. So we do consultations, skincare consultations. We have our advocate, Nicole Greenhouse, on the call tonight. She's our team esthetician and beauty expert, and she's like a lover of all of these oil treatments as well. So we have, friends that we can reach out to and get you supported. What I have in front of me to show as well that it's not in the presentation is the sun care line. So we have been asking for a sun care line for so long, and we're so excited that doTERRA delivered last summer. It's sold out in 2 weeks. And so that's what happens in the doTERRA community, because everyone loves the products. Like, these limited time things just fly off the shelf. We got restocked in Q4. We are fully stocked now. The sun care line comes in different forms. So we have the spray, because this is, like I mentioned, we are going to go through like the steps of the skincare, starting with the cleansing and the toning and the oils. And so the last step in your skincare will be your sunscreen. So we have the new facial moisturizer. This is the newest product. The sun care line came out last year, and this daily moisturizer just came out recently. And so the last step of your skincare, you can seal it all in. Putting it on, it feels so soft and smooth with the moisturizer. And this is great for just day to day. You're moving about the day, 28 SPF, you're driving in your car, you're exposed to the sun that way too. If you're going to be like in direct sun, if you're exercising outside, if you're going to the beach, if you're doing anything sun related, what I apply next is the sunscreen stick. It's a face and body stick. This is a 40 SPF. It's like a second layer. I'll use the body spray on my chest. So don't forget your chest, your neck, your hands. So hope that was helpful. And I hope you're excited to make the switch over to natural skincare. How doTERRA works is when you shop with any of the wellness advocates who invited you here to this call, you have access to 25% off of doTERRA products for a year for free. So it's part of our wholesale membership. You get that as a gift by shopping with one of our wellness advocates. And you also have the support. You have the support how to use your new products. We go far more than skin deep. You hopefully saw the invite for all of our series of classes that are coming up, the master classes on different topics. So once you start to scratch the surface of your oil journey, it will take you in all different directions. Some may come in for the skincare, some may come in for the medicinal support or the emotional support, but hopefully it trickles over into all the different areas of your life, and that you're really going to see the big picture throughout this series. So we always love to hear from you. We always love to connect. Thank you for tuning in, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.